Hi, it's Tina from Ideas and Embellishment, and it is day 5 of June, so that means day 5 of Creep on June. And I watched Stacy, and I guess her name is pronounced Dana. I guess they're the two sister jam, I think. Anyway, I watched their video this morning, and they had a really good idea. They used paper bags to make a Z-fold kind of folio. So I'm going to kind of do the same thing, but a little different. The quote is, "The spirits of the dead who stood in life before thee are again in death around thee, and their wills shall overshadow thee. Be still." So, creepy. So anyway, I'm going to do kind of the same thing. And I have also got this piece that I printed out. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut this out. Welcome, welcome if you're new here. And as usual, for my wonderful, fabulous subbies, I appreciate you guys so much. So much. And I'm just cutting this out. I always, sometimes I cut it out beforehand, and sometimes I make you guys watch me. But you can always fast forward. But sometimes you like to listen to see if you can hear Leo. I know a lot of people like to see if they can hear him. I never know if he's going to be quiet or if he's going to be, or if he's going to be noisy. I'm going to cut these all to pieces, because I am taking inspiration from the ladies this morning. I am. It'll be a little different. And so much for this. So I'm going to get these little pieces. What? Okay, see how wide this is. How wide is it? 3, exactly 3. Cool. Hopefully this will be enough. I'm going to cut this white off. And then I'm going to do exactly, let's see, how tall is it? I don't know. Let's just do this. Okay, 3. 3. And I have a little left over. Okay, I probably should have cut this off to begin with, because, that would have made it easier, but I did not. So that's kind of crazy. It says, "The spirits of the dead who stood before thee are again in death around thee." So it's like people that you knew are around you. That's creepy. So I'm cutting this out the same, like that. One of them. I'm going to use that here. And then what I thought I would do, I want to cut this top off so that it is just like that. So that would make it almost 5 1/4. So I can do these. 5 1/4. I think it said almost. I'm going to do a little bit like that. So here we go. Here we have all of these cut out. We have them cut out. Sorry, I got all this stuff here. So I need to, of course, what do we need to do, y'all? What do I always do? Ink. We need to ink. And I'm going to use the Scorched Timber. I like to do this like this because it's just quick and easy. And we like quick and easy, right? I don't know what I'm going to do today. So today's the last day of school. Of course, the oldest one is home because he finished. He's in high school. The youngest one is in middle school, so his last day today. And he wore pajamas. I said, why are you wearing pajamas to school? He said, it's pajama day. I didn't know they had pajama day in middle school, but, you know, hey, who am I? So, we having fun yet? Whoops, I think there's 2 of them here. So, I am also going to make a Z-fold, but I'm doing it a little differently because I don't want the thing to show. I don't want the fabric to show. So what I'm going to do, I wanted to see if I could find, I have little, I don't know if they're long enough though. Excuse me while I look through my fabric. See, this would be the perfect. If I can find another one of those. You need to have something that's not too thick. See these, but these I think are, oh, they are right. I think that's perfect. Okay, I'm gonna use those. I got these at Hobby Lobby, so I probably only need one of them. I think it was Hobby Lobby. I can't remember. I just can't. So I'm just going to cut a strip of each. About like that. I bought these, I don't know how long ago, and I use them so much. I'm not even sure what they're for. Somebody can probably tell me, but what they are used for, but anyhow. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get these guys, and I'm going to get my Fabri-Tac. And to see this, let me make sure this, that is just like perfect. How? I don't know. Luck. Look, 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 look. I probably didn't need to have that much. And then the other side. I might need another one, actually. No, actually, I might not need any more. I don't know what I was thinking. All right, and then I'm going to put this on top of that. Well, this will give me some wiggle room. Like that. Like that. We can trim it up later if we want to. Now, I'm going to leave a little tiny bit right there. So, just like maybe like that. See, like that. Beautiful. And the same on the other side. Did you see me turn that over? There was no need to do that. Because there just isn't. I did it. I did it. Okay, now go to this other side. And we'll take these and we will put them over here. Line that up as best you can. Like that. Again on the other side. I might have to go around and ink again. So I'm getting okay, perfect. And it's pretty sturdy too, seriously. So let me get, go around here where some of these white edges are showing. It'll be really sturdy once the glue dries. Now, I could also do this, or I could do this. It's so versatile. Can I get it? Could trim a little bit, I guess. What was that? I think that was the eyelet that I pulled out. Is that where I can get another one? It just stuck. Okay. Can trim it up. I don't know. Little bits and pieces for OCD like me. Okay, so I could do this. But I kind of like the idea of the whole thing being surrounded by the dead, like that. These are in the kit and they looked really creepy to me. So I think I'm just going to leave it as a trifold in the middle, because that's what I want to do. This is going to be a simple one. I think I'm going to make it a simple one. Let me use this, because why does it always have to be complicated? Doesn't, right? Just honestly, the things, they sort of speak for themselves. Really. This witch, she looks really like, see, they're like skeleton faces. Stick her there. And then I think I'm going to put him here, but he needs something behind him. Like some cheesecloth. So next year, both the boys will go to high school. Kills me. Just kills me. Because they're, actually, this one, because it's, like a little, I coffee dyed this, so. Will this work? Yes. So I'm going to put this on here while I think about, while I cut this out. For the thing. This is you know, I have this presentation paper like from Epson, and I found out you have to print on a certain side. I was like, why is it always coming out weird? And honestly, I think it would make everybody's life easier if they would do something like they do on Transparency by like, I don't know, making it so that you, like putting something on the other side, on the wrong side, maybe a watermark or something so that you know not to print on that side. Because it's supposed to be like a little bit of an off color, and it's just me. I don't know, maybe I'm colorblind or something, but it's just, you know, I don't understand it. You know, I mean, I understand it, but I just, do I want it this way? I think I do. And then, I'm going to get a black piece of, but I just think it would be so helpful if they would do that. Oh, I do have this. Okay, I want to make this. Yeah, that'll be fine. Let me get my, I want to make this about like this. That's my idea. This is for a belly band. Belly band. Right on the front. And of course, we need to, I think what I'm going to do is tear it. That on the other side. I'm not really going to be able to see that though. I want to do that again. I want to be able to see that. So let me make it a little larger. Maybe like here. Let's do that. I want to do it again. Did I just smack the camera? I'm sorry. But I can still do this half. Okay. Let's try this again. Because I want to be able to see the torn edge. Is that right? Close enough for nuclear work. Okay, so anyway. Yes, that's what I want. That's what she wants. This doesn't look like I have doesn't look like that's very inky. I really like that. Love it, love it. I think this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to get one of these. I love this little thing. I don't understand how it works, but it is a little, well, maybe, see, it just comes out. It's a little thingy. It's a thing. Let me put this on the top. I never thought I would use it, but I use it a lot. It'll just kind of be like that. And then I have this, which says haunted. And I'm just gonna put this on the bottom here. Because to me that makes sense if you're seeing people that are supposed to be dead. You're definitely haunted. Okay, that's cool. So I have that. And then I got, what did I do with that? I printed this out at 75%. Because I want this little piece of ephemera. And I am going to put this on a piece of, let me see. Can't find anything. Where did it go? I don't think I have any more. I was looking for I thought I had some. I have this parchment paper, which is cardstock though, so I'm gonna put it on here. That's what I was looking for. Sorry, but you know, hey. And then I'm just gonna, because I want it to be all the way to the edge. For that. Because I want to cut it out. Like that. Oh, there's two of them. Actually, I thought it was cardstock, but it's not. Okay. That's okay. It will be fine because it's not gonna, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. We'll cut this out. Or maybe this is what I'm gonna do. Tissue. It'll be pretty sturdy. Not great, but pretty sturdy. I was looking for something, and I don't see it. Well, I used to have some things that would, but we'll just use this. Like that. And then I'm going to take my vintage photo around the edge. Yeah. It looks really old, huh? Looks kind of cool and old. I am going to see something. Do that. Get me a paper towel. I have one in here. No. Hey, baby. There he goes. Calling me baby. There, that gives it a little more stuff. And this will go, hopefully, in there. Yes, I do like that very much. Now, in here, I could probably do a couple of stickers or some of these little things. I like the idea of maybe, I want the crow, I think, and one of the bats. I think that's what I'm going to do. Maybe this crow. This crow's big crow. Let's do... Okay, be pretty cool. Maybe it needs the little one. Maybe it needs the little one. Little crow, little bat. Yeah, I think the little one's better. Well, let's do the one with the heart. Let me get my little scissors. So, any of you have your grandchildren with you? I don't know. I know that a lot of people do. So I don't know if any of you out there are raising your grandchildren like I have been. Yeah, I'm not going to go into why I've got them on here. So don't ask, because I won't tell you. You know, not that you would, but, you know, some people will do that. They'll say, well, why? And I'll be like, I'm not telling you. I'm not going to tell you. I just can't. So, let me see. I don't know. I might have to cut these little... It doesn't matter. You're not going to be able to see them. This is tedious. So I know not everybody is participating in this Creep on Jean, and that's fine. I'm glad you guys are watching anyway. You can always find ideas on what to do or how to make tags using other stuff, like, you know, scrapbook paper and such. Oops. There's this guy is not gonna... I think I might have cut off his little... You're not gonna be able to tell. I cut off his little antenna. Oh no. Let's see. He needs to be... It's okay. I want him down here. You can't hardly see him. Maybe that was just who needs it, right? Just wanted to do. I could have probably used a sticker. So anyway, I like the way this one turned out. And kind of looking forward till tomorrow for the next one. We'll put some black on here. Don't want it to be too white. There. Maybe it could be sitting on her hat. That could work. Okay. Now, what about this? I don't think it needs anything, but one of the things I was thinking about using is the clock. Let's put the clock on there. Because I think it'll be a perfect fit, actually. Yep. I'm going to do that. Oh, wait, let me, I just don't want that white around there. That's 12, right? I don't know. No. That's 12. There. There. Love it too much. I love it too much. Okay, of course I'm going to need some sort of closure. This time I'm going to use Velcro again. Because why not? I'll do this guy here. And here. There, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And then last but not least is the eyelet. I'm gonna put it right in the middle of that hole. That was like, look at that. I couldn't have done that if I had tried. And I don't know what I did with that eyelet. It's somewhere. I will find it. I will get me another one. I wonder if I have a black one that would be perfect. Luck would have it. I do have a black one. That's awesome. Perfecto. Perfecto. So now we have this. Love it. Do you love it? I love it. I love it. So, I hope you guys liking these videos. I will get back to my regularly scheduled program in July. And we, shoot, that was fun, huh? Oh, I need to put it in the book. Let's see what we got here. Here's the book. And this was yesterday's. And then here. Somebody said I'm going to probably need a bigger spine. They probably are right. This is only day 5. And I've got this much bulk. You know what? If I need to, I can always add. I don't know. There's a whole lot of this. It'll go all the way around. We might be okay. I don't know. We'll see. I have this much. I don't care if it's bulky. It'll be okay. Anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Am I going to have to get a bigger spine? I don't want to. Anyway, till next time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and like and comment and all that goodwill YouTube stuff. It really helps my channel. And subscribe if you haven't. I'd really love it if you'd be one of our subscribers. And thanks for watching. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.